Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Whew, I've got a message for you, but before I read the message, I feel extremely nervous. We've got to, we've got to calm this energy down because I feel like sick, nervous. I know this feeling, but the thing is, I'm not attached to this feeling because I'm not anticipating doing something. So, but I have in the past, and that's what it feels like. Okay, get yourself some air. Open up the back door, breathe in some air. Okay. Get some coffee. Sweet coffee to calm your nerves. Okay. Better? A little better. Well, that's good. It's better to be a little better. Okay, so let me get this message. Postcard from Spirit, but we won't read it just yet. Happy Monday to you. Do you have some spare time so that we can, it's like just chill together, just relax, have a little chat. Celebrate life is what that card says. Okay. But first, it's like it's time to pick up or clean up all the rubbish because there's a lot of dust carts out there today. I'm going to go to we'll go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards first because they give us a story. That path is empty. I wanted to say the road is empty. Okay. And there you are. We're on the road to nowhere. Come on inside. Little resistance. Just a little resistance. Let's see if we can clear through that. Transmute that energy, that heavy energy. Let's lighten the load. Dissipating. It's taken to the spire energy on the screen. Well, this takes me to like felt the energy of like the shoes being on the other's foot. Because I said I recognise this energy, but it's not mine. And it looks here that this like feminine, she had an opportunity, but chose not to take it. And is, I don't know, it's like she's getting to see things from like the other's perspective, like in this case. Let's read this message. Dissipating. Canary yellow, canary wolf was coming through. London. I am more than I think I am. Okay, the legend. Canary, a pet bird, has wonderful ideas for an action movie starring his owner, Mrs. Robinson. They frequently discuss the exciting plot with friends and family, but when they are given the money to make the screenplay a reality, Canary and Mrs. Robinson choose to go on a cruise instead. For the rest of their lives, they talk about their great story and exist in fantasy, not reality. The inspiration: beware of being imprisoned by the story you tell. Do you intend to do what you say? Personal inquiry: a lack of planning does not indicate misfortune. Am I doing what I say? So that's been repeated twice. Do you intend to do what you say? Am I doing what I say? Key ideas: taking action, content to dream, going in circles, strong intelligence, making excuses, procrastinating. Keywords: companionship, connection, assistance. The meditation. Sit quietly with what you speak of so frequently. Take a breath. What do you wish to do? Become aware of the feeling in your body. Is it apprehension? Enthusiasm? In your mind's eye, take one step towards carrying out your wish. For example, are you thinking of writing a book? Pull out the first sheet of paper or turn on the computer. Then take the next step, then the next. Will you dream it or do it? Okay. Right, we're just going to go with this reading. We're going to flow with it. I've got the Scrabble bag. Let's pull some tiles. I see the word fuck, come out first of all, but fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Is it? Question mark. Question mark. What was you going to put there? I thought so. I had this the other week with a gentleman who came into the shop and he was wanting a shirt and he said, "Do you have any shirts to fit?" And I could see his mouth going to say the F word. And I said to him, "You was just about to say the F word." And he looked at me and I said, "Fat, wasn't you?" I said, "We need to change that. Take that out of your vocabulary, if that's how you pronounce that word. Fart, we can take that one out as well. About being like an old fart. You're not an old fart and you're not fat. Now that's that. E, fate. Now we can talk about your fate, your destiny. The cards can read the energy and intentions and pick up on that, but there is a force called free will, and you can refuse to budge. We are reading energy. What's written in the threads of energy? Blue. So we have the blue here, and we've got the yellow. Let's take into Mrs. Robinson. What's the song about? Jesus loves you more than you could know. Fate of Your fate is over. What am I meant to make of that? I feel the word that really jumps out is, why are you playing your little violin? You're looking for sympathy, when really there's like a sweet symphony, a bittersweet symphony. Okay, right. Should we see what the magical mermaids and dolphins want to say? We can do that. I saw like the letters, PhD. It's like you have a PhD in misery. Lucy, do not laugh. Wow. I raise my cup of cheer to you. Because I choose a life of laughter. But you have free will to choose your own disposition in life. Of course you do. But that message from that postcard says to celebrate life. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Sometimes life feels as if it's at an impasse while we await heaven's next instruction. There it is up there. Heaven asks, what do you want? Sometimes the universe asks us to be the decision maker, and this is one of those times. Instead of passively allowing life to push you around like a canoe without oars, you're counseled to take charge and set your own course. Know that heaven gives you all of the resources you need to pull yourself out of any situation as long as you make a firm and clear decision. Your decisiveness is the catalyst for heaven to clear the way for your manifestation. Let go of all fears or worries and focus only on the destination you intend to reach. Enjoy the journey along the way. So there's the message. Okay, I'm drawn to the Heal Yourself reading cards now. Someone's got a shovel outside. They're digging. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. Victim consciousness. I'm not going to read all of the message. I'm just going to read the stop part, the top part. Stop blaming others and take responsibility for what you are creating. Feel that's the energy of transmuting all that darkness. Okay, getting all them shitty thoughts out of your mind. We have sexual arts. It's such a different energy. It's closeness. 33. Christ consciousness. Bring more light into your sexuality. Okay, I'm going to read this card. Keeping sexuality alive is an art form very few people truly understand. Are you sexually attracted to your partner every day? Sex energy only occurs where there is sexual polarity. Everyone has both masculine and feminine qualities to gift each other. The only time there is sexual spark is when one person is embodying more of their masculine energy and the other person is embodying more of their feminine energy. The masculine is the unchanging witness, presence, direction, decision making, trying to bring everything to closure and consciousness itself. The feminine is change, life force, light, flowing movement, Mother Nature, emotions. You hear the sirens outside. Emergency, paging, Dr. Beat. Emergency. Say, doctor, I got this feeling deep inside of me, deep inside of me. Oh! Do not buy into the myth that sexual attraction eventually dies in long-term relationships. Sexual polarity is an art that takes practice. It can be so subtle and last a lifetime if you are constantly reinventing your gifts and using an open heart. Do you want some guidance with the action here? Feminine essence people, instead of directly telling your masculine partner what you want, as this tends to kill polarity, invite him into action through expressing your feelings. Your speech could be erotic and enticing instead of functional and efficient. Let him know how you're feeling and let him be inspired to direct you there. Masculine essence people, your greatest gift is constant presence. No matter what your feminine partner is feeling or doing, constantly penetrate her display and see the light that is shining for you. The feminine may come at you like a slap to the face or your favourite kiss. Stay with her energy so the feminine knows that no matter what she's feeling, you are there. Okay, the song that's coming through, because when I'm looking up, I'm seeing the word over. So, I get up again, over and over, I get up again, over and over. Healing. Card number 21. Illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes. If you are experiencing stress, feeling overwhelmed, are suffering ailments in your body, or feel exhausted and depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages it is sending you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It is a process. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. I'm feeling the energy of such a space exists here. I did say at the beginning, do you have some time that we can just, chill, have a little chat? Okay, action. I feel here, before we read the action steps, very much the feminine here transmuting this darkness. Look how he's holding on to her. It's like he needs help. Help, I need somebody, not just anybody. You know I need someone. And it's like being plagued, haunted by the negative thoughts that just seem impossible to clear through. Like there's so much going on in there. Bit by bit, piece by piece, it will be cleared through. Okay, action. Take a few deep breaths and relax your body. Place your hands on an area in your body where you have pain. Ask your body, is there a message you want to give me? This message may come to you as thoughts, words, images, insights, feelings, memories, etc. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to help release all pain, blockages, and density from this area. Watch and feel as dense energy leaves your body. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to infuse this area with a green ray of light. I ask that all the immune mechanisms of my body be activated and my body now return to a state of perfect balance and health. Ask and it is given, and so it is. Imagine a green light moving through your body and repairing it. Gently bring your awareness back to normal and open your eyes. Cheers. Feeling better? A lot better. Okay. I'm going to the secret language of colour cards. And then after this, we'll pull some tarot cards and we shall have a look and see how the energy is now. And it's like whether or not you're one step ahead of that message there. We should find out. We have silver. Be persistent. Card number 27. Okay, be persistent. That's it, because we jump from 25 to 31. So let's go to the tarot. Daisies are our silver, buttercups are gold. These are all the treasures we can have and hold. 3 cards. One. The 4 swords. It's about resting, recuperating, rejuvenating. Moon. Intuition. Hidden secrets. But really the resting, information's coming through. Well, it can come through because you're in a state of peaceful receptivity. And then we have, there we go, the Knight of Cups. The offering of love. Let's read the messages. The 4 of Swords. rest, retreat, withdrawal, recuperation, relief from anxieties, we like that feeling, rebuilding strength. The Four of Swords offers solace from a matter that has caused anguish. That could be your weight. Is it causing you anguish? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Love those things that you detest. Something has been lost, and a part of you feels as though it has died with it. You need time alone to contemplate what has happened and where things might have gone wrong. You must rebuild your strength and reorganise your thoughts before you are ready to face the world again. Page number 133. You must rebuild your strength and reorganise your thoughts before you are ready to face the world again. Because the thoughts are just mucky, yucky, toxic, damaging, self-sabotaging. So let's go to, I'll leave the cards because I've covered up this side here. So this one now's in the forefront here. So let's read about the moon. And I believe it is the full moon that we are in, the energy of, is it a super moon? There's something special about the moon tonight. I am the fear that lurks at the bottom of the water. Keywords, intuition. Do you want to read it with me? It is the moon card. I am the fear that lurks at the bottom of the water. Intuition, imagination, dreams, unconscious, fears, confusion, deception, disillusionment. The moon is associated with night, the unconscious realm, and the dream world, where our deepest fears and imaginations run wild. The Fool has encountered a period of confusion and disillusionment. Where is the promise of the previous card, and what does the journey hold next? What was the previous card? The Star. I am hope, bright as Sirius in the night sky. So where is the promise? Where is the promise of the previous card, and what does the journey hold next? Situations are vague and unclear. Matters are not what they seem. We can act without being seen. We are advised to avoid deception and paranoia. At this time, we can more easily tap into our unconscious and find creative solutions to problems. The way ahead is foggy, but we should allow our intuition to guide us. Okay, Mr. Knight of Cups, speak to me. Talk to me like lovers do. Romantic, chivalrous. I've got a couple of cards that have just fallen off of the the deck. Romantic, chivalrous, idealistic, questing, highly principled, on a mission. The mission is love. Look at all dripping. Drip marks. Lap it up. A lap of love. It's like doing a lap of honour. I saw that going around in circles. You're really doing like a lap of honour. A lap of love. Okay, it's getting stronger and stronger every time. The Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armour of the pack, in all his romantic splendour. He rides around the kingdom searching for his love, ready to save her from any misfortune and ride off with her into the sunset. The knight may also be on another quest, to seek the Holy Grail and restore the health of the king, bringing balance, peace and harmony to the kingdom. This card may describe a chivalrous young man or woman with a sense of mission and high ideals, or it may show these characteristics within ourselves. Okay, so let's have a look at these two cards. We have Seven of Pentacles. It's like waiting for your harvest. It is harvest time. Waiting. And we have the Page of Swords. That's like keeping them waiting, because the Page of Swords takes me to this. See the sneaky surveillance energy there. Okay. Let's read the 8. It's the 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Swords. Well, I've opened to the Page of Swords, so let's read that first, because, well, just because. because of the wonderful things he does. Curiosity, intelligence, wit, honesty, independence clash with authority. The Page of Swords is a clever, witty youth with a natural curiosity and inquisitive nature. He is in the process of developing his own ideas and beliefs and may frequently clash with authority over differences of opinion. The youth's independent ideas and curious spirit should be encouraged and nurtured rather than quashed. This card may represent a boy or girl who displays these qualities, or may suggest that such gifts should be developed by the querent. Okay, well, the querent now is looking at the 7 of Pentacles. Rest after work, disappointing returns, re-evaluation of projects, redirecting efforts. The 7 of Pentacles indicates weariness after a period of hard work and suggests pausing to assess what you have achieved so far. It asks you to re-evaluate your plans and take stock of a situation. Are you on the best route to success? Perhaps you are overworked and disappointed with the rewards of your labours. A period of recuperation and regeneration may be necessary, and you might want to take a short break if you can afford it. You should not lose faith, but implement the improvements that are now needed. Okay, let's go to this postcard. Celebrate life. I want to mention that angel there looks mighty cuddly. That's what I changed the word to, from that to cuddly. I like cuddly. Dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap, no matter how dangerous it might seem. Well, Hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realise that no matter what, we will not let you fall, drown, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt. That was the energy at the beginning of the reading. Okay, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into this transition to something new. All the elements are in place and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take the risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target, and don't worry about the outcome. Spirits got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. Have yourself a lovely day. I will talk to you soon. Until then, take care. Much love. Be brave. Take that leap of faith. Do that thing that scares you. Bye for now.